Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, 'cause a vision softly creeping, let it seed while I was sleeping, and the vision that I planted in my brain, it still remains, because the sound of silence. I'm gonna do that again now. I messed up the lyrics. Yeah. Did you like that? That was a way to start it. Fuck knows where I go from here. That was a terrible idea. Now I don't know what to do. I thought, boom, in with the song, and I'll be ready. Just a hello, how are ya? You well? Good. Well, the weather today. It's terrible. What a terrible way to do this. I do this every time though. I'm a victim of my own imprisonment. So I forced myself, I went, I'm going to make the video. And I've become a slave to my own idea. Because I thought if I do a video not every day, but 3-4 times a day, do a video. Just to see what it would be like. To develop ideas and to build confidence talking for an hour. And try and be engaging and entertaining and blow people's minds. I thought, I'll try. That's my ambition. My goal is to achieve some sort of Logan Paul. I want to find a dead body in the woods. That's what I'm trying to say. And I want to capture it on film. And I'm not going to apologise for finding the suicide forest. I like the way people weren't angry that people committing suicide. It was just, that content is not allowed on YouTube. We are not allowed to show the stark reality of the problem in Japan of the suicide forest. That is a no-go area. Because we don't want people knowing that there's a big forest. It's named the suicide forest. We should figure out what's going on in there and see if there's a cure for it. Why is there so many dead bodies in this fucking forest? Where you can just wander over them with the camera. Oh, there's one. Are we going to fix the suicide problem? Or should we let's just not talk about it? Like, it's bad enough people are killing themselves, but let's not bring it up on light entertainment YouTube channels. Christ. Like, he dresses as a Pokemon. That's his gimmick. He runs around dressed up like a Super Saiyan. He's going for that 90s, whatever, kid vibe. That's who he's aiming for. His demographic. It was one hell of a, running around with geisha women in Japan, looking at koi fish, like, oh, I'm in Japan, woo! And then they cut to them going, woo, in slow motion. I know how Logan Paul works. Don't go to the suicide forest. Like, if you're a hard-hitting journalist that looks at reality, that's stark in the face and goes, what's going on? What do we really live in? What world is this? Is this all we have is suicide forests? No, we also have Pokemon. Logan Paul, you cover Pokemon cards and leave the hard-hitting journalism for Louis Theroux. Like, he's allowed to upload content of people hanging from trees. But Logan Paul, you're not allowed to do that. Do not go into the suicide forest. Stay with your anime. Stay with your anime pigs running around. Anyway. No, I don't think this is Logan Paul style vlogging, is it? There's no real hard cuts. Like, he gets all his content, right? And he condenses it down so there's no pauses. I, on the other hand, so frightened by my own voice. I leave these long pauses as if I was some sort of theatrical performance. As if there was a beauty in the silence. That silence that you hear. You can hear a pin drop almost. It's deafening. And my voice breaks it. The one word you say and everything about that thing disappears. You say silence, it's gone. But are you truly in silence? You hear the water cascading down the window. You hear the electric static build upon the light bulb. Sirens in the background. You're never truly silent. Even in the woods where you believe they think it, even in the suicide forest, you think, oh, it's going to be dead quiet. No. So if you listen real carefully, you can hear the worms digging through eyes. You can hear the flies landing on the rotten corpses. You'll never truly live in silence. You have to go into some sort of weird chamber covered in egg boxes. Remember that? Remember that as a kid? You'd be playing drums. Oh, it's loud for the neighbours in the garage. Stick up some egg cartons. That would deafen it. And it did. It fucking worked. You're like, where's the sound gone? Hello and welcome to Scott Talk. That's how we started it this week. Today. Today we start today with Logan Paul suicide. No, I'm not that sort of YouTuber. I'm not one of those. I leave the pauses in because it's real. That's what truly matters. It's not what I say that's important. It's what I don't say. That is the true indication of who I am as a person. And I tell you what I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say anything about this findoms. You know what a findom is? I'm a findom. There's a lady on the internet whose job it is men send her money, like thousands of dollars, and then she calls them assholes. Like, that's her job. I think I want to be this as a YouTube star, a big sensation, a big YouTube star, and you all send me money, right? Like this findom. You send me thousands of dollars. And then I'll send you an email calling you a willy, you know, or a dildo. I've got loads of words I could call you that could insult you. So if you're the sort of man that thinks, I like to give millions of pounds to a stranger whose only role in life is to call me a cunt online, I'm more than happy to be the male equivalent of the findom lady. She was in an interview and she was going, well, it empowers me, because I know that men are like giving me money and I just call them names, and it's truly empowering because I'm a businesswoman. This is my business. I'm like, you're not. You're a whore, and these men have a weird fetish. Don't glamorize yourself as you're fucking Rupert Murdoch. All right, you're not. Calm down, love. You're a weird fetish whore. Don't. Then she was wondering why she was getting hate online. Karma. That's karma, isn't it? If you're nasty to someone, even for a sexual reason, people are going to be like, no, that's not allowed, and they're going to shout at you back. So, it's due. It is due that she was insulted. I'm the worst. I'm the worst at this interaction. Because one, I keep falling out of shot. I just keep leaning out as if that's going to help. But it's not. I must be central, and I must be focused. This is what I've essentially put a camera. I'm recording my own mental breakdown, which is fine. I mean, some people write diaries when they go to the madhouse. Like, you get locked up in an asylum, and you get to jot down ideas with a pen. Eventually, like, they don't give you a pen straight away in case you stick it up your nose. You try to lobotomise yourself through the ear. Like, they don't give you a pen straight away. Like, he's fucking mad. No sharp object. Just don't take his laces out. You got to take his laces out. Mad people are not allowed laces. They have to have slip-on shoes in case they try and hang themselves. Why is there so much hanging in this episode? A lot of rope talk. They should have on all bits of rope. No, that's not gonna work. I don't know why you'd hang yourself in today's age. That's a silly way to kill yourself. Like, sleeping pills, overdose on sleeping pills. That's the best way to kill yourself. Or a gun. It seems like a horrible, violent way to go. But it seems quick, doesn't it? Like John Lennon, you didn't hear him going, fucking hell. Like, assassination's a good way to go out. A rope, oh God, you got to hang there for a couple of minutes. That must be awful. Just mulling over. Is this the right decision? Just, oh God, this is more awful than I thought. Help! Help! That's a horrific way to go. Don't hang yourself, people. If you're thinking about killing yourself with a rope, do not do it. What a horrible, horrible way to go out. See, that's the difference between me and Logan Paul. Logan Paul records the dead people in the forest, but there was no follow-up saying, alright, we need to sort this, let's not... But I'm not saying don't kill yourself. I'm just saying don't hang yourself. If you want to kill yourself, it's your only choice in life. It's your only true choice. It's whether you take your own life or not. Everything else is you're battling against the world. Is it truly your choice, or has the world influenced you so you had to make that decision? Oh, what do I do? But killing yourself, for that split second, you truly are just like, nothing's influencing this is mine. But don't do it. Don't. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, so much stuff out there you can still discover. Like, there's so much things you could love in life. Like, you may have never wanted to be into stones, right? You will never thought... You go through the Natural History Museum and you think, oh, fucking hell, just a bunch of stones. I don't want to look at this. But you gotta kill yourself. Just think, wait there, maybe there's something about those stones that I missed. And you can go back to the stones and then you realise, fuck, they're not just stones. These are fossils. These are little elements of nature imprinted with history. Look, it's a fancy fucking shell. Oh, like a little cuttlefish must have been laying in that. You can see its non-spine. They don't leave spines, they cuttlefish. Do you see a cuttlefish in a stone? Probably not. But a skeleton, that would have been pressed into a nice big fucking aquatic dinosaur swimming around and print it in the fossil. Oh, you love fossils now? Oh, you're travelling around the world, you're looking at rocks. Hey, look, that cliff's made of limestone. I love limestone. You could find something in life that you find so fucking exhilarating that you don't kill yourself anymore. Obviously it seems bad at the time. You're like, I've lost the wife, I've lost the money, the kids hate me, me car's blowing up, me shoes are falling apart, me tie doesn't work properly, me zip's got on me fucking t-shirt. That's annoying, isn't it? When a zip goes and you can't, and then it's windy, you have to zip it up and you're like, I want to kill myself. I want to fucking kill myself. The zip is shit. I'm never buying stuff from H&S Samuel ever. Fuck it. Oh my god. H&M, that's a shithole. I have nothing against H&M. Just attack it for no reason. Fuck H&M. But you know, your little zip's broke and you want to kill yourself and everything's going bad and you're just about to just think, wait there, did I really put enough effort into stones? No, I didn't. Put the rope down. Off you go. And you're on a voyage around the world. You know, you're in Haiti looking at minerals. Oh wow, look at this. You know, gotta give the world a second chance. If you're considering suicide, just don't. As much as you want to. But I'm not gonna talk you out of it. It's your choice. If things are really that bad, then pill, don't do that. That'll be... No, you can't hang yourself. Don't do that. That's silly. Cyanide tablet. No, what would be the worst way to kill yourself? Would probably to lower yourself onto a bus saw spinning. You just lower yourself down into your stomach down into it, and then it'll rupture it. But oh, it'll take an hour or two before you pass out. That's not an instant kill. That's one of those slow, agonising ones. I quite like the way the samurais did it. That was interesting, wasn't it? They'd have like an A to Z route, where like I had to stand up, like the whole oh Christ, that bloody hurts. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh fuck! I went the wrong way. Go back. There we go. Left there. That's it. Jeez. Come on. 2 weeks go by. They're still holding the stomach. Oh. This is honourable though. People are walking by putting change down in their little hat. They think, oh, this is a good show. I'm not begging. I'm not looking for. I'm not a street performer. I'm a suicidal samurai. It's a mad way to die. Crazy. Much better to get some sleeping pills and lots of vodka. That's how you should go out. No, you should go out. You should just commit suicide by over a longevity, like eating too many pancakes. That's a great way to kill yourself, right? Because it tastes good. You get to have ice cream, sprinkles, chocolate, Nutella, peanut butter, whatever you want, whatever flavour you want. You can fucking bang into a. You can even put a bit of duck into a pancake. You can do all sorts of pancakes, right? So you eat them every day, right? And then you end up dying, age 75, just natural causes. I thought I knocked my glass over then. Yeah, natural causes, you can go out like that. That's a good way to die. Or another great way to commit suicide, orgasms. Completely just try and get as many orgasms as possible in. Many as possible. And then if you're lucky, you may go just fall and then die. When you explode into that cosmic ecstasy of, you know, just exploding your load over yourself, and then your eyes just roll back. Because your eyes roll back anyway, don't they? Just as you come, just right. So they but they never roll back forward. What a brilliant way to die. Just It's not good for the partner, is it? That's a terrible. She's gonna be upset. She's gonna look down and go, oh, fuck. Oh, I've got a dead man's dick in me. No one wants the dead man's dick in them. Did you read about that morgue? Did you read about that mortician in Russia who shagged a dead body? Some model. That's not honest. You can't be shagging the dead. It should be rest in peace, right? It says it, rest in peace. Peace does not involve being fucked. I hope there's no God. I hope there's no heaven. I hope there's no hell. I hope there's none of this. I hope there's no way of looking back at your life and seeing that. That'd be awful. Stood on the pearly gates about to clock into heaven. You know. Hi there. Bed for one? Yeah. Megan Rankles. Mrs. Rankles, yes. Oh, Mrs. Rankles, yes, here we are. You passed away an hour ago? If you'd just like to take a seat for a bit or go to the bar, because just the fact... Well, no, we're still trying to we're just making the bed. The cleaners are in there at the moment, getting everything ready, so... we weren't expecting you so soon, to be honest. Yeah, go to the bar, get yourself a coffee. Don't worry, it's on the house, you don't have to pay. It's heaven, isn't it? It's all free. Anyway, yeah, just go sit down. And you're sat there, right, in heaven. Got yourself your nice latte. You know, oh, this is nice. Lovely decor. Wasn't expecting so much Renaissance art. Didn't realise that, but it's beautiful, isn't it? Wow. I wish I went to more museums now when I was alive, but never mind. Plenty of museums up here now. I'm dead. Right, she's just sat there in heaven, having a latte. She's on her phone. You get a phone up there. It's got really good Wi-Fi as well. You never lose signal. Great. Better than Apple. Right? She's on there. Oh, just see what's happening. You know, check back at your life. That's one of the apps you get. One of the apps you get on your phone. Look back at life. You click that, boom, it pops up. All the stuff in your life, and you're like, oh look, that's how I died. I remember now. Oh, should not have drank that much whiskey. Good lord. Oh, I was an animal. Right, and then you're like, wait there, what's this after I died? Surely I should just be on the morgue table, just being not touched. Ah, he's fucking me. Good lord, this is awful. I hope that heaven does not exist. Because I do not want to be wandering around, you know, the great beauty of the infinite, looking down on myself, going, that's me corpse being fucked. Like, I know that my soul's not attached to the body anymore. The soul's in its own place. But still, there's a connection with the soul in your body. Like, after 26 years, if I seen this being fucked, I'd be upset. If I didn't consent to it. I would not. I'd be like, hey, have some respect. I'm dead. I'm dead and you're fucking me. Get, you dirty bastard. And he doesn't even wash his hands. Just straight. Well, it'd be difficult to fuck me. Unless you fucked my ass if I was dead. You'd have to roll me over. You never roll over a dead person if you're gonna fuck them. Never fuck a dead person. Let alone never rolling them over. Just don't fuck the dead. Like that, 2 things we've learned today on this little ethical test. Let's see, what are Scott's morals, hey? What does he believe in? Is he an ethical man? Right, don't commit suicide. I recommend not to. And don't fuck the dead. Do not fuck dead people. There's 2 things that you should not do. I don't want to go down a fucking path, but don't have sex with shit. That's probably not a good thing. I wouldn't recommend that. Let's get off this. So I'm not a Logan, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not a Logan Paul YouTube guy with the zappy, whippy, whooshah. It's more of me Mirandling. Mirandling? It's not a word, but it should be. It's a fucking good word. Me Mirandling. Mirandling is the word to describe the wanderings of your own morality. So I'm Mirandling. He doesn't Mirandle in his YouTube videos. You know, he just punches a baby. That's no good. I would never punch a baby on this. I don't know any babies. Oh god, there was a man in the news that punched a baby today. He filmed himself punching a baby to blackmail the child's grandparents. Like, so they're gonna give him money. Like, I'll punch the kid more. Don't, you know what I'm doing here, right? Don't fuck dead people. Don't hang yourself. Don't punch babies. And if you are going to kill yourself, do it through pancakes or an orgasm. It's a good way. Oh, this is ridiculous. But no, as I'm saying now, when I started this video, I feel okay now. I've warmed to it. I feel comfortable. But when I started it, I was like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this. Because you imprison yourself. I've imprisoned myself by creating this little format for myself. And now I feel obliged to do it. So I'm the master of my own slavery. Which is no good. We all become that though, don't we? We all put ourselves in positions that sometimes we don't like it. But for a better cause. What's my better cause? to have hope. This is again to the hope. This is what I'm hoping for. I hope these to be amazing mirandlings of my own being. That'd be great, but you shouldn't have hope either, should you, really? Like, hopes that can set you in fucking a dogmatic lifestyle. Too much hope. I hope one day I can be an astronaut. You can never be an astronaut, you're a midget. How are you going to get the button? You can't reach. I'm sorry, son. I'm going to be the first astronaut. And they'd spend their entire life just butting around. I'm going to be an astronaut. You can't, you're a midget. And fuck you. I'm going to be the first smallest man in space. Okay, good luck with that, but you spend your entire time, he spends his whole life trying to be the first midget astronaut. And unfortunately, he doesn't live in the time that will support him. He lives in a very bigoted time. You know, these people aren't evolved enough to let a midget go to space. These people, they're too close-minded themselves, and they can't get a midget in space. They don't want to do it. They don't think it's right. They don't think it's natural. But the midget knows in his heart that it could be done. And he writes about it in a journal every day. I will be the first midget in space. This is my desire. This is my want. This is my need. This is who I am. And every opportunity he had, he gives it up. He goes, no, I don't want that. I know I could be the greatest chef in the world, but I don't want that. No, I don't want to be the first midget chef. No, I do not want to be the first midget NASCAR racer. I could be, yes, thank you for the opportunity, but no, I do not want it. I know what I want, I know who I am, and what I am is a floating midget spaceman. He gives everything up for this dream. Life of poverty, ridiculed, mocked for having ambitions and goal. And he never gets it. He never gets it. A bird flies down, picks him up and flies him up towards the sky as if he's Icarus himself. And then as soon as he gets to a certain height, the bird drops him. The poor midget man that wanted to go beyond the stratosphere, only lifted so far to come crashing down to earth. Dead. The first midget, yes, to be carried by a bird. But that wasn't his dream. His dream was to be the first midget astronaut. And he put it all on hope. He put his entire life, he gave everything up for this one dream. He could have had a good life, but it wasn't the life he wanted. And what's the story? What's the moral to this story? Don't have hope. Don't have hope. I have no hope. I have no hope in these videos. Who would? Why would you? I have no hope in myself. But I don't let it get me down. Because it's Darwin Day, and who doesn't love Darwin? I've got a little Darwin here. Look at this. You know, the origins of species. Now this book, when it was first created, it started off with one word. Right? But then those words split over time. It became bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's what you need to know about the origin of species. It wasn't here, and then over time it grew into something. And it's not stopped. There's lots of debates and ideas about this. It's evolved over time, this book, which is fantastic. I've only read that much. Look, just started it, but you gotta be happy that Darwin existed. I don't like that they've taken him off the money. You know, I've got nothing against the woman that's taken over the fiver. Was it Jane Austen? Was it her? She wrote a book about love affairs in the middle classes. You know, we've always had love affairs in the middle classes. Even when there weren't middle classes, there's always been love affairs. Was it Jane? Who was it? It may have been Jane Austen. I wish I had a fiver to look at it, but I don't. I could look. Let me just let me quick look. Jane. £5. Oh, it was Jane Austen. Look at that. No, it's not. Is it? No, what? What's Jane Austen on? What note is she on? Other people around the world are watching this going, we don't have Jane Austen on our money. We have Kim Jong-un. Or Thomas Jefferson. Oh no, she's on the £10. What was Darwin on the £10 then? The Darwin note. Oh, Darwin was on the £10 too. Oh, you silly bastard. No, I preferred him on it. You know, I think the theory of evolution is much more important than love affairs in the countryside. That's my view on the whole money debate. There was a big hoo-ha about it in the world. Maybe not in Spain, but in Britain, they had opinions on this money. It looks nice though, doesn't it? Quite nice to have a bunch of those. I did prefer it. No, I don't like the Jane Austen one. Much better. Jane. By the way, I am raising money. If you'd like to send me some Jane Austen cash, I am going to be taking them and putting Charles Darwin on all of them back. So if you want to send me money, I'll send them you back once they're finished. But send me some tenors in. I'll draw a little Darwin on it, and then I'll send it you back. Because I think he should be on there. If you agree with me, then please send money to 48 Woodlands. Give out my address. I'm not mad. Well, of course I'm not mad. Just talking to myself. It's not mad at all. I'd quite like my face on money. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Imagine this. This here. Just, I'd just be on a fiver. I'd be on a pound note. Put me on a pound note. Oh, well. I've had enough already. I'll just do a short one. Yeah, I don't want to force myself into anything too crazy. I've lost all steam. Completely lost all steam. It's because I've not been, just feel down today. It's probably why the suicide talk helped. I talk about... Jesus, this was dark. Whew. He's talking about killing himself. He's talking about everything fucked up the arse. Now he's talking about money. I should start that. I should do my own blackmail myself. Like, hey, I'm gonna start hurting myself if you don't send me money. Yeah, I'll cut myself. The first victim. I play the victim card to get money, because that's not done in society enough. No, really, see, I'm gonna start cutting myself if you don't send me money. That's insane. How long will it be before someone does that? Someone will do that. Some psychopath. Fucking, I don't know what a psychopath is. I just use it as an insult to mean silly person. I know medical people going, a psychopath is someone that wants to, and then a sociopath is a, alright. Either or, the crazies. You don't want them coming around a barbecue. Fucking pushing people's heads onto the hot plate. Just, look at that. Why is no one else laughing? I'm not a psychopath. Why the fuck did you do that, you crazy? That's my mother-in-law. You just smashed her head against the grill. And she got burn victim. You thought that was funny. Don't be friends with psychopaths either. That's another rule. I'm going to do my own 10 commandments. Right. Don't kill yourself. Don't fuck your dad. Don't punch babies. There was another one. Jeez. Something about have pancakes every day. It's number 5. Number 6, don't punch babies. That was up there. And then this one. What the fuck was this one just now? Oh, it's gone. There are already better rules than the actual rules. The actual 10 commandments. Now, the first couple were just like, don't fuck a pig or something. Look after thy neighbour, ox. look after the ox. Number 1, I don't know the 10 commandments. Why would I? I've created my own system. I've got my own rules. Necrophilia is not on the list. No bestiality, don't fuck animals. Don't have slaves. I'd put that on there, on my rules. That's not okay. Don't matter what colour they are. Or what country you're living in. Don't have slaves. Because if you do have slaves, it only leads to the fucking suicide forest that Logan Paul's running around in. Why did they all kill themselves? Shut up! Don't ask that question. Well, they're all dead. Why are they all dead? Why do they keep killing themselves? It's because they worked in the apple factory. One day someone left the door open and they all ran. And then, boom, they're like, this is a better life. And stitching phones together. They have the footballs on one side, stitching them up. And they have the iPhones on the other side, and they all stitch the little iPhones up with cobalt and fluff. And it's a horrible job. They're like, I just want to hang myself. But they can't. Because you can't create a phone. Like a phone rope. No. Stitch all the phones together, create some sort of neckerchief of... Then you hang yourself. Nah, you can't do it. You cannot do that. As soon as that door opens, oh, woo, straight down to the suicide forest. I don't want this anymore. I want to be the first midget astronaut. Do not confine me in your system. I do not want to make those phones. Phones for what? For people not to ring each other anymore? Phones so you can send pictures of aliens. Emojis of butterflies. How are you today, butterfly? Why? What does that mean? What does that mean? I do not speak hieroglyphics. What is this symbol? This is just an owl. What does an owl mean? Hey, fancy coming down the pub? You're real pretty today. Love the dress. Heart. Oh great, I'm getting pictures. We are already stupider and stupider. Yeah, they're all fantastic. They managed to figure out communication. They figured out words, and they created prose and sonnets, lyrics to music, poetry, just complete sentence structures. Up and down with voices, lyrical, singing like the birds. Poo la lee la. And what did they do? They gave it all up for what? So they could send an emoji of a crying face. They gave it all up. They gave it all up. Because it was easier to send. Ah, fucking hell. That's what Darwin would have done. He would have just done the origins of species, but he just uploaded a picture of a tortoise. Bloop. Then the volcano next to it to be the Galapagos Island. Ooh. Bloop, bloop. Oh, well, turtle volcano. What does turtle volcano mean? He'd send a couple of monkeys next to each other, and then there'd be a line of a monkey, 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 half monkey man. What is this? What does it mean? He didn't write it, did he? He didn't write it down. He just used the emoji. Fucking stupid. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just looking at Jane Austen's beautiful face staring back at me. She is better looking than Darwin. I'll give you that. Like, if you ever get so stuck where you can't get porn on the phone, you're like, oh, God, there's nothing to masturbate to. Well, I really want to come, but I've got nothing. What shall I use? It used to be, what shall I use? Oh, I've only got a tenner. Darwin's face. Fuck it, flip it over, jerk off to the Queen. Oh! Right, but now, you're in that situation, you're stuck, you're like, what am I going to masturbate to? Oh, I've got nothing to look at. Wait there, I've got a tenner. Oh, it's the Queen. Wait there. Whoa. Oh, it's fucking Jane Austen. Wow, 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 wow. Splurt. Coming on the Queen. No, don't come on the Queen. Jane Austen's hot though. She's got that little fancy bonnet. I like that. I love a woman in a bonnet, innit? Right? Innit? Woman in a bonnet. You come in her face, you grab that, you pull it down, wipe it off. Ah, jackpot. Little hat, clean it up, boom. That's the great thing about the hijab as well. And then Nikki, or whatever it's called. You get a little blowjob and then grab the veil, wipe it off. Look at that. Like, I've got a secular girlfriend. Come on her face. So I'll look around for tissues. Oh, sometimes you wish you were a little Muslim just to wipe it off. Oh, look, I'll take that off. Oh, good for you, love. That's objectifying women. He's objectifying women. You should never come in a woman's face unless you do it lovingly. You have to consent and go, do you like me coming on your face? And she goes, Get consent. Don't fuck the dead. Don't hang yourself or commit any sort of suicide unless you really have to. Unless it's so bad. Don't punch babies. Don't fuck the dead. And get consent. There was a few of us there. Watch it back, you know. Even, do you reckon Moses did that? He was on the fucking Mount Sinai. Was it Mount Sinai? Or whatever. He stood up there, looking over the Jews. I have here the tablets that'll guide you through your life. I know he had the tablets, so it was easy for him. He just had to read them out. Like me, I don't have any tablets. I've got to use me noggin. I ain't no good. I've had a list here. I've had tiles filled with a mosaic of information. Well, yeah, then I could preach the gospel. But it's hard. It's hard to start a cult religion when you're not writing stuff down. That's another good rule, isn't it? If you're going to start a religion, write it down first. Then you can just go, hey, look, it says here, don't fuck people that haven't consented. That's a good rule. It's a good rule. Or come in the face. But Jane Austen, good wank material.